Okay. This is a chart of somebody who was born in 1948. And I want to know how is Saturn Dasa for this person. He is born on a full moon. Full moon, right?
Yeah.
Full moon is ruled by which planet?
Saturn.
Keep that in mind. Full moon is ruled by Saturn. And then he is born on Sankraanti on a Wednesday. So I want you to examine this chart carefully and tell me what is happening during a period. Let's say a period of Saturn is completely going to come over him from 89 but now it is on him. So what's going to happen in his life?
Quite bad, actually.
Yeah? Okay, Bhanu, let's hear your opinion on why you think
Actually, wait a second. Did you say this is he's Wednesday born?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mercury.
I didn't see it.
Capricorn's dead. No, isn't the house gone because
Mercury is the lord of the day.
Yeah. The houses of Mercury.
Mercury is the lord of the day. So we have to look at the houses of Mercury. Which are the houses of Mercury?
3 and 6.
Oh, I see.
3 and 6.
Younger.
Right?
Yeah. Younger siblings.
Yeah, he doesn't have any younger siblings. That's right. Does he have younger brothers and sisters?
No.
No. Because Mercury is the lord of 3rd house. So younger brothers and sisters cannot be there. Good. What else? What else does... Now Saturn. What is Saturn doing in the chart? Is Saturn good for relationships? How is the water boy placed?
Not good. It's in a fiery sign.
His house. Oh, he's in a fire sign.
Leo.
How is Saturn placed in Leo? That's
Very
all I
bad.
want to know.
Very bad.
Sun's sign. What was
Worst enemy. Fiery sign. In Anudulagna.
It's terrible. It's terrible, right? As soon as Saturn Dasha started, his wife ran away with another man.
Yeah, but why, I didn't get this vibe.
Who is the lord of the Tithi?
Saturn.
We don't have the Tithi written here.
Yeah, right.
It's not on the top.
Saturn.
Okay,
Saturn.
so that's Saturn.
Saturn. Now the Saturn. See where Saturn is placed.
It's in Kendra to the 7th lord.
Yes.
Right. So he'll get a good marriage. He'll get kids, everything. Right? Good. But what happens when the period of Saturn will come over him? Then the evil, the weakness of the water boy will show up. This is what I'm trying to teach. Is your water boy strong or not? Do you have enough water in that hose pipe, or is just holding a pipe like that and there's no water out there?
So how do you determine here that it is the water? It's just because it's in Leo.
Right. That's exactly what I want you to see. What kind of a sign is the water boy in?
Fire.
It's in a fire sign. How much of fire? Is it a fire of Jupiter, or is it a fire of Sun, or is it a fire of Saturn? Mars. It is the Sun. And when Saturn is sitting in the house of the Sun, it's completely dry. Completely dry.
Also, the 7th Lord is also sitting in a Martian sign.
No, we are not bothered. I just want you to focus on Saturn. How is Saturn placed? Is it well placed, badly placed?
It is the lord of the 7th. I'm not convinced why it should be so bad. I mean, I know what a Saturn-Sun relationship is. But that means anybody with a Saturn placed in Leo will have a bad Saturn Dasha?
No. It must be born in full moon. To have miserable relationship. To have miserable relationships. His job is to give water. And from Leo there is no water. Leo is supposed to be the jungle. He is sitting in the middle of the jungle and asking for a relationship. Who will come to him? Think of... No, it's not very difficult. You have to think a little bit. It's a fire sign. Water and fire do not gel.
No, I know that, but my question actually goes beyond that. That means will anybody having a Tithi Lord in sign of Leo or any fire sign that's bad for them?
Firstly, Tithi Lord or the water boy in a fire sign is bad.
Always.
Always.
Even in the dasha of that planet?
Whatever. This is the basic rule. The water boy should not be in fire.
Yeah.
Just as the day lord, which is fire, should not be in water. Before this we were talking about the day lord. Fire. Fire should not be in water. Just as fire cannot be in water, water cannot be in fire. It is absurd. How can you have water in the middle of fire? Okay, that was rule number 1. Rule number 2, among the fire signs, the worst is Leo.
Yeah. Worse than Aries, huh?
Oh yes.
Yeah, Sun versus Mars.
It is Sun versus Mars. Mars still has one water sign. Sun has nothing to do with water. Okay? Number 3, the worst enemy of Sun is Saturn. You see the point? Everything has fallen perfectly in place. So as soon as Saturn Dasha comes, his relationship will dry up. He cannot understand. This man calls me, spends half an hour only crying over the phone. He just cries. And he tells me, Sanjay, why do I feel like crying all the time? I'm just crying and crying and crying. Then I thought, oh, the water boy. See, if the water boy does not throw water on you, you will throw water out of your eyes.
Saturn is sorrow.
He's just crying and crying and crying. Everybody is having relationships. Everybody is happy. Everybody is doing this. Everybody. How come I am totally lonely? This, that. Nobody wants to do anything with me. I said, listen, on so and so date you fast, try to go and do this. Early morning, wake up in the morning and worship the sun and pray for forgiveness. Then he forgot how to fast. He said, when I told him to do the mantra, he forgot to fast. You see, it's a peculiar situation. Somehow or the other he cannot complete all the things.
So the fact that if we said Saturn there is bad, but then now how does Sankraanti impact on it? The fact that the Lord of Leo is in Sankraanti.
Oh.
So that he...
Oh, yeah.
A bit of a... But Sankraanti will work on Wednesday.
Vara.
The Sankraanti is going to work on the 3rd house and the 6th house.
Not only.
So he doesn't have any brothers or any friends. Saturn Dasha is bad. Simple as that. Actually, I told him, take my advice, go away from everybody. You are meant to be in the jungle, you are meant to be independent. Meditate, do your spirituality. This is what you are meant to do. Don't look for happiness because it is a time for tapas to burn. One must accept time. Time is the boss. You will cry if you don't accept it. You will be happy if you accept it. That is what we are talking about, destiny and fate.
What about the sub-dashas as they pass?
Yeah, we can do things over there. But out here, what I'm trying to talk about is quite terrible. And the problem with this man is, every time I give him one remedy and then another, he leaves one and does one. Then I give him, okay, you're doing that. Yeah, I'm doing that. You need to do this. Then he forgets to do this. He does only one at a time. And that doesn't work. Because Saturn is in the 5th house of prayer.
Because Rath is asking.
Yeah, you can keep on adding that mess out there. You know, it's quite a mess. The 5th Lord is in 0 degrees, Sankraanti dosha, right? The 5th Lord is in Sankraanti dosha. Rahu is in the 1st house of his brains aspecting the 5th house. See, let me tell you, the 1st house and the 5th house should be well placed. Something good should be there, either in the 1st house or in the 5th house, to get some results out of your prayers. Otherwise, you will keep making some mistake or the other. Because ultimately, when you remember the sun, when we were talking about the sun, and his offices and departments. The 5th house and the 1st house is what we were talking about. Right. Okay.
Next.